starving. Oh, you must have done your desk, huh? And a spoon. You prepared. Hi everyone. How are you? How are you? I'm sitting here laughing with my son uh, because life is grand. Life is grand. That's my reason. You know, he is. I know. I'm not gonna say anything. That's what I was thinking about. I shouldn't say anything because I just sound like the typical mom, who love their son. Oh my goodness, and the sun shines down on their head and stuff, and they float in the air and shit. Okay, but I love him. All right. So today we are on the subject of voice and what?
Uh,
What is it, baby? Voice inflictions.
yes,
Voice and something inflictions. Remember
yes.
what?
It is voice. It is voice. It is autism and voice inflections.
Mm. Okay. I'm surprised. Let's see. So I'll go ahead and start it. So thank you for being here, everyone, everywhere. Hello, Lou and Frank. If you decide to come in, we have some information for you. Okay. So hopefully you're going to be on the podcast tonight. All right. Miss you guys. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and start. Let's see. Social communication challenges. One of the core features of autism is difficulty with social communication. This can include challenges in understanding and using nonverbal cues, such as facial expression, body language, and voice inflections. Oh, you were right. It's not inflections, it's inflections. Okay, voice inflections. So what is it? Could you look that up, please? Do you know what inflections mean?
Yes, it is how your voice change from it sounds like a question mark.
Okay, so and yours don't change when you're reading. Everybody, okay, so when the series is reading, his voice doesn't change, but when he's talking, as you know, between myself and his voice do inflect. Am I saying it correctly? Okay, so his voice does go up and down, and yeah. But if he's reading something, I mean, you would think it came from a robot. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Well, this can include challenges in understanding and using nonverbal cues. Okay. Such as facial expressions, body language, and voice inflections. Voice inflections play a crucial role in conveying emotions, attitudes, and intentions in communication. So, difficulties in this area can impact social interactions. Okay, okay, go ahead.
Uh, Literature interpretation.
What do you have to say about that? Voice inflections.
I agree with that.
You agree with it?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So, difficulties in this area can impact on social interactions. Do you speak like a robot still to people?
Yes.
You do? But not really because I mean just okay, let me see. Where were you yesterday?
It was
And what did you eat?
I was at the store yesterday.
Okay.
I ate some tacos.
Okay. Okay. So do you see how your voice is going up and down?
Yes.
It's not just a stream of words, right? So you do a stream of words when you read. You will
Right.
notice that when you're reading next, it's just gonna be like, you know, I don't even know how you do it. It's got to be some kind of thing for y'all or something, okay? But reading, you just you can do the robot, okay?
Right.
They should pay you, all right? Do the robot. They should pay you because you do it better than the robots, okay? You're just like a walking AI, and then y'all analyze everything. So y'all just walking AIs, full of all of this information. You know what I'm saying? That you have more in common with the AI than a neurotypical does. Okay? Because given the right tools and everything, I believe that I do believe that that is your area, you know. So, yeah, yeah. And so if people could listen to the AI, so that's why I say it really shouldn't be a big problem as they say, okay? Because if you all sound like the robots, it should be easier for neurotypicals to understand you all. But I think that
Uh,
they're just mainly focused, mostly of them is just mainly focused on you sounding like that as a person, okay?
and not all autistic people or kids sound like this. Some of them have different afflictions, maybe unusual afflictions.
Okay,
Uh,
well, but why is it so hard for neurotypicals to uh, understand Alexa and these AIs, okay, and not understand the autistic person? I just wonder, this stuff that, makes you say, hmm, okay. So being a mom of an autistic, individual, uh, I recognize things with you, and even more so these days, I'm really, really studying you, you know, just like the chicken and the beef.
right.
Okay, who came first?
Right.
You would think it was the chicken, but it was really the beef, not the chicken or the egg, or the egg or the chicken. The beef came first,
Right.
didn't it? Didn't the beef come first? Didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, beef matters. Chicken, second class.
Yeah.
Just get left at the store, huh? Yeah. Oh, you better stop it. I'm gonna tell on you. I'm gonna tell on you. You over there yarning. I'm gonna tell on you. Okay? Just put all your secrets out there. Well, I don't even know all the secrets, y'all, but I know some. Why are you rubbing your eye? That's okay. You know what? Sometimes, y'all, I forget that my son is autistic. Really. I go around the house and I'm just like, I forget, if that is even possible. But the reason why I forget is because I've been around him so long until now it's the norm to me. Okay? But still, I am so fascinated, that I ask some questions like he's doing something that just and y'all are gonna go through that like maybe every day, you know, but you try to understand your autistic child, but They are forever changing on you. Forever changing. Just when you think that you got it pegged down, uh. Let's get on the swing again. Let's get on the roller coaster, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna let him read so he can not yarn, cause he gonna making me yarn. Okay, go ahead.
Well, it says literature.
No, it doesn't.
No,
I knew I was gonna catch you off guard. See, y'all. I have fun with this stuff. I'm telling you, I am just elated, like enjoying it. Like, I'm so happy that we are here, for the autistic community, and it's so many different components and everything that we're putting together for you. And the universe is making sure that we do. The universe loves us, loves you all, and let's each other look. Let's everybody have a good forever, not just year to year or holiday to holiday, and because most of these holidays are made up, or having you to celebrate something or on a day that a massacre has happened. Okay, so we want you all to be happy. You, I, you. Okay, Sarah's, me, and all of you have a beautiful forever. Okay, and it can be as long as you want it to be. Don't. It's no time. It's no such thing as time. We have a birth, and then we go. When we go to another place. Okay. So, and I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy that God and the universe is on our side. Thank you so much. Okay, go ahead, Sarah.
it says literal inter. It says a literal interpretation. Individuals with autism often have a tendency to interpret language literally. This can affect their understanding or
Of
of a figurative language, sarcasm, or other subtle linguistic cues that rely on voice inflections for proper interpretation. They may struggle to discern the intended meaning behind statements that rely heavily on pros-
prosody.
prosody.
Okay, listen, everybody. Okay, this is my opinion of it. Okay, and look, all the stuff that they tell you that you know, the look. I'm trying to put it in a really nice way. Okay, the things that are being told to you. Bottom line is, your child. All the parents out there, your child better than anyone. Okay? Don't let nobody tell you about your child. Okay, it's nobody. I'm telling you because I was tested, okay? I was tested. Don't let anyone tell you about your child because you don't know who that person is, where they're coming from. Okay? The person who tested me, first letter is M. All right? Right, Sarah? I mean, look. Ooh, honey. Uh, but we forgave. Okay? Didn't we forgive, Sarah? Are you playing with the little
I, okay.
yeah.
Yes.
You okay now?
Yes.
But when you go in the woods, that'll be good to take. Where you get that from?
It was in the cabinet.
The who? The cabinet.
It was
What cabinet?
in her, um,
Okay.
in her,
All right. Okay. So anyway, yeah. Don't. We're reading this, but if I keep going like I'm going, I would disagree with over half of this stuff because I'm not gonna let anyone tell me about my child. And these kids are so different. These kids are so different. And see, they try to box them in. You can't box autistic individuals in. Okay, that's why they're trying to just put the autistic community on the back burner because really they don't know what to do with them. And that's just for real. Okay, they do not know what to do with these kids. All right, they are all different. All different. Okay, that's why I say the curriculum doesn't apply here. Not with them. I would have a totally different curriculum. Well, as a matter of fact, I do have a wonderful curriculum for them. But other than that, and then it would be inclusive. Okay, it would be inclusive because while you can send neurotypicals through a factory to send them in schools and then take them out and you know uh, uh, tell them that college is going to change everything for them, and then very few, just like a football team, very few get to play those top level games, okay, and then so and then the ones that's going through a factory, they just sitting there at a desk and doing whatever they're doing, and then they retire and they're dead. Okay, this is what's done, and I this is for real. I'm kid you not. Okay, you all know. Okay, the ones who's paying attention know these things, but autism is not going to let you box it in, and it's not going to let you just push you with push them with somebody, and then everything is supposed to be okay. You can do that to neurotypicals, but this is not. And then y'all parents fell for this shit. Y'all parents fell for the shit and kept telling these kids everything is good. Just stay in school and get your job. That's what the whole thing was. It's not. It's not. Okay. So yeah, it's just not. Like I said, I just started the series, but the series is he's on he all these kids are bright, creative, very loving. They're not gonna bullshit you. They're gonna tell you what's on their minds and tell you the truth. Okay, so and you can't tell. Uh, you're not gonna an autistic person is not gonna let you talk to him any kind of way. It's not gonna happen. I remember a couple of times I got really upset with the series. The series walked off. Okay. He just walked off, okay? But I appreciate that because that's my baby, okay? That's just like my shit. That's my ace. That's my ace. And I used to say this, but now I understand the reasons why I say it, okay? But they're just not gonna let you treat them any kind of way. These bosses who don't know what they're doing is leaning over people, and okay, so now they have to. We had COVID, so now they have to micromanage uh, the neurotypical working people and who work at home, they have to micromanage them from there. It's just crazy. It's crazy. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. Okay, so I'm reading the next one. 'Cause, look, and you make sure you save this one because I have to. This is good stuff for me. Okay, so let's see. Difficulty with emotional expression. Autism can also be associated with challenges in recognizing and expressing emotions. I don't think that's true. Okay. It says associated. Autism can also be associated with challenges in recognizing and expressing emotions. Not for them, okay? Because they recognize two things: happiness and anger. They recognize all the rest of that stuff. Right, Miss Aries? What did you tell me? What
Uh,
because I go through all these emotions, right? And I'm just like, okay, finally. And it's just, I mean, he's going on 27 years old, so
each autistic people can be different. Maybe
that's
some of
right.
those.
But that's what I'm talking about. They're different, so you can't box them in. Why your eyes looking like you? Why your eyes looking like you've been drinking wine? That we have none in the house.
Okay.
Okay, look at your eyes. Look at them. Open it. Open sesame. Open sesame. Oh, open your eyes up. It still look okay. There they go. Oh, okay, there they go. I'm just saying, if you're looking at the screen, if you can't see your eyes are closed, baby. And it look like they waving like little clouds. Like it's like the little clouds is trying to lift them up. They just going like this. Look, this is how your eyes are going. Look. This is how they get, like they're trying to push them up. Okay, my gosh. Oh, goodness gracious. I had, I think I need a new phone because this battery is going down quicker now. Okay. Okay. So, voice. Oh, where are we? Difficulty with emotional. Okay. Voice inflections are an important aspect of emotional expression in speech. Some individuals with autism may have difficulty modulating their voice to reflect their emotional state or understanding the emotional meaning behind the prosody in other speech. Well, I have to differ with that too because I don't find anything wrong with their speech. To be honest with you, I think that people are wanting more emotions out of them, or maybe maybe neurotypical people are not understanding. And listen to this, Sarah. Maybe neurotypical people are not understanding because sometimes your voice. This was I was telling you about it first. You know, uh, maybe they're not understanding when they speak with you because your voice isn't modulating, okay? And your voice doesn't reflect the emotional state, so it's hard for people to read you. It's hard for neurotypical people to read you. So, I don't know, whose fault is that?
Yeah, I mean,
It's nobody's fault, right?
right.
Okay, but they're saying it seems like most of the stuff that I read, they're placing the blame on you all. Okay? And how can they place a blame on you when you are being genuine? You all don't beat around the bush. You all are honest. You all are not going to say something. Yeah, you all are not going to lie to people. You know, you all would rather tell the truth than a lie. And but it's not meant to hurt that person. It's meant to be a good friend, okay, or a good whatever, uh, husband, wife, whatever. So it's not. But that's why I say I believe only autism should marry autism because they are going to understand one another unless you just meet this really outstanding person. Like I met today, her name was, what was it, yesterday?
Yes.
Yesterday. Her name was Canyon. Did you see Canyon today?
No.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so she would be the right neurotypical person, but then again, who knows? Maybe she's so outgoing. I mean, she's just so awesome. Oh my gosh. Beautiful little pale face, and black long hair. And she has this awesome personality. Oh my goodness. I told the series I pick her to have my grandbaby, okay? I told us I'll pick her to have my grandbaby. Okay, yeah. Okay, because she's just awesome. Oh, and then the name. Oh my goodness. I need to talk to her mom. We need to just sell them up. Okay. Anyway, uh, let's see. We are on speech therapy. Oh well, speech therapy. Let's go ahead.
Says speech language pathologists (SLP) often work with individuals with autism address challenges related to voice inflections and process.
And prosody.
Yes. SLP may use various techniques to improve prosthetic skills, such as using visual cues, modeling appropriate in, appropriate intonations and stress patterns, and provide feedback,
Uh.
and providing feedback and practice
Uh
opportunities.
huh. So what say you?
I think that it can be a big deal for some people if they use a dramatically different affliction than what they need to. But I think that most people will be able to understand.
Uh. Okay. So now, okay. So I wear glasses. Okay. And listen to me well. If I don't have my glasses on, I can't hear you. Okay. I cannot hear you. I have to have my glasses on to hear you because you have the ears, the nose, and the throat. ENT, okay? Ear, hearing, nose, smelling, throat, speaking, okay? Speech, all right? If my if I don't have my glasses on, I just cannot. Now, when I have my glasses on, for some reason, I am reading speech. So I have to read your speech in order to hear you. Does it make any sense? Sarah?
Yeah.
Yeah. If because I'm lip reading too. because I have glasses, this is something that I've learned to do because my vision is not what it should be. So I have to have my glasses on. But sometimes when you have your glasses off, people who don't know you have your glasses on or don't understand this concept um, misunderstand you. They misunderstand you. It's not that they're ignoring you or we're ignoring you. We
I can see
yeah.
how I can see how that relates.
You see that?
Yep.
Okay, so it's not any different. Okay?
Yep.
It is not any different whatsoever. I just the series had numerous speech pathologists. So, well, not numerous, but he's had a lot of speech pathologists, and I'm so grateful for them. Okay, because it's something about the series. The series is really really bad with glasses. I mean, he should be wearing glasses right now. He don't. That's why he goes up in the screen, and he's looking at it like this and trying, reading it. So y'all may, think that he look kind of weird doing that, but that's the reason why he's doing that. It's because he can't see without his glasses. I mean, not 20/20 vision is what I'm saying. Okay, but he's always been. Oh, okay. Well, it's another parent moment. Okay, go ahead, baby. Individual differences.
Individual differences. It's important to recognize that individuals with autism are a diverse group, and not all individuals will have the same difficulties or strengths in relationship to voice inflections. Some individuals with autism may have a, may have a relative may have a relatively intact prosthetic skills, while others may require more focused intervention to develop and improve their abilities.
Okay.
I agree with that one. This is what I was talking about earlier.
What? Explain, Ricky.
Okay. Uh, not, not, not all autistic people struggle with with not all autistic
You
people.
decided to stutter now.
Okay.
Let me see. One, two.
It is not it is not.
This is all you have. You have two pairs. Now you decided to stutter. Okay, what, you heard yourself or something? You heard yourself stutter? What was it? You seen it in the screen? You were stuttering?
I stopped reading and okay.
But you don't know. You can't use that either because you don't do that all the time, Sarah. I'm just trying to pinpoint what it is. That's all. Whatever it is, I accept it. I just want to know what it is. Okay? You don't know either? Oh, we got a problem. To be continued, everybody, okay? To be resolved later. Okay.
Not all autistic people have
Wait. Do like this, okay? Do like this. Drop your shoulders. Drop your shoulders, okay? And just take a deep breath. You did not take a deep breath. Oh, you don't want to take a deep breath on camera? Okay. Take a deep breath.
And
Stop saying you did and just take a deep breath and then do it.
Okay. not all autistic people have paucity in speech. Like they do not have they do not have problems with their voice inflection. Some autistic people may not be noticeable where they are able
Well,
to talk.
I got something a little bit better than that though. Okay. So I don't think they have voice inflections at all.
Uh,
Okay,
it,
hey, it's just
it,
my opinion.
it, 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 it is some autistic people who do some like normal people.
How come that's not an inflection? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to find out what you know, gosh, you know, ooh, it just seems like, and I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all be very careful with saying things, and sometimes I think that maybe we should just not read from this. Okay, we shouldn't read from this simply because we are telling our bodies a language. Like there's some kind of infliction within the autistic community, and it's not. You understand what I'm saying? And look at what I just said. How does that make you feel?
It
It would okay. So to the community, it's not positive, and only positive things are supposed to come from us, right?
uh,
And if we're reading this, somebody telling us this and all this and that and this and that, it's just telling your body who you are, and it's that it's not supposed to be like that. That's another reason that they cannot control the autistic community, because and even the ones that don't speak very much, but they're listening. Okay, um, this it just shouldn't be like that. But at least they don't speak this all the time, and they're not trying to take all this other language in. Okay, because that's not positive for the autistic individual. It's not. It's not really. It's not positive for anyone reading this shit, because the only thing we're doing is putting this in our body, in our mind, and in our soul, and you start acting and behaving like what it says, and it's not right. What say you, my son?
uh, I don't really know. Uh,
I mean, maybe you all have some kind of blockage, okay? I mean, do you understand what's being said to you?
yes.
So, what do you think? I mean, what do you think about autism? Let me ask you that.
Uh, uh,
You can't be wrong about it. Let me tell you that. So I'm just asking your opinion. What do you think about autism?
I guess for my honest opinion, I do not see it as either or like neither a good or a bad thing. Like I think that it is something that is still developing. Like it's something that
Okay, but why does it have to develop? Do you understand what I'm
uh,
saying? You all are being judged and told who you are. Your parents are being told who you are. Just like the time that you said you walked into the principal's office, and the principal, and then you walked into the principal's, not his office, but just that general office, and you heard the parents saying that they were cursed because of their son.
it, I, I just I remember that now. It was actually on a documentary. It was on a documentary that I seen. It was
Okay,
like
well, fine. It was on the documentary, but it's They weren't told. Okay, they. Okay, let me put this the right way. They were told that their child is less than the rest of these children. They were told that they were less than the rest of these children because they did not have that norm of listening to somebody. Uh, because just like I said, an autistic person is very honest, okay, and they're not gonna bullshit anybody, but they are being told, and their parents are being told. That's where their parents got that from. They were told from their society, their neurotypical society, that their child is less than the rest of the neurotypical kids. You understand what I'm saying? And that's not right. They're brainwashing. They're brainwashing. Go ahead and read the rest of this. Let me make sure you keep this, because yeah.
Understanding and addressing challenges related to voice inflections can be contribute to improve social communication and overall language skills for individuals with autism. Speech therapy, along with other interventions tailored to the individual's specific needs, can play a valuable role in enhancing their communication ability.
Don't look at me.
Uh,
You
uh,
know, because it's also for the parents and the autistic individuals to understand how an autistic person understand. You see what I'm
I,
saying?
I think for this one, it is what works best for you. If you believe that speech therapy and interventions can work for you, I think that then go for it.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
And if you do not think that that works for you, then it is the same thing.
Right. Okay. Yeah. You know, do you do you? Okay. Because y'all see how strongly I feel about things. Okay. So, but I would never tell you anything. You know, just anything. You understand? Because I love my autistic community. Okay, like I said, this is what the universe, and this is what this is what I'm here for. This is the universe. It's what I'm here for. Uh, my son is training himself to have this podcast, and I'm just a person over here. I'm a mom. Okay, I am a mom. All right, and I am so grateful for that. I'm so grateful. I can't even. I'm so grateful. I can't even stress it or explain it to you. But I know that you parents out there, you know, I know you're not with the stupid shit. Okay, I just know it. You know, you're not with all this other stuff. Okay. You don't. I mean, because I did not let. Oh my goodness, I could tell y'all so many things, and I am okay. So, but anyway, that's really it for our podcast tonight. We talked about everything, and we just want to let you all know that things are getting better in the autistic community, and we have to do our part. Okay, we must do our part. So, you know, we we just just want to be here and give you so much more. Really wanted this thing to get really big and just really specifically because I can't. I'm not trying to do every part of everything and get a whole bunch of likes and shit. Okay, I mean I appreciate if y'all subscribe, but we are only dealing with the autistic community. You know, so that's who we expertise here. I've been an expert for the past going on, well, 26 years. She was in my stomach part of the time, but you know, it's 27 years. It'll be 27 years on Valentine's Day, y'all. On that, what they call Valentine's Day. Uh, that's when he was born, and it's just really a beautiful thing. I wish I could turn back the clock, to where he was like, oh my goodness, maybe like, oh, even in a baby stage, I loved him so much then. He was a good baby too. Oh my goodness. As long as he had his milk, he was good to go. Okay. But if you like 1 second, because we it was, I always had his milk ready ahead of time, except for one time. It was during the storm, and we had gotten to the hotel room, and oh, it was like maybe 4 minutes. 4 minutes, y'all. 4 minutes past his milk time, and baby, I said, oh my goodness, I said, these people are going to call the fire station and the ambulance and the police, and oh my goodness, and, but everything turned out okay because we finally got that bottle to him because when we got there, we had to unpack. He wouldn't even let me unpack. But I can't blame him because he was just a little baby. But I'm just saying, you had to have that man's milk on, baby. Warm. Okay? Alright, y'all. Did you put it in the car, baby?
I am going to.
Okay, y'all. Look, the service does a lot. Okay, I'm telling you. He is the apple of my eye. Even if, like, I would drop him off to school, I was so happy to drop him off to school. And then about an hour would pass and I would miss him. Then I couldn't wait to pick him up. And this happened every day. And let me tell y'all, I would test him. I would test him. I said, serious? You don't want to go to school today, do you? If that boy would have told me no, I would have been happy. But I would have been right up at that school trying to find out what happened, okay? I ain't lying to you. Okay, because I know he loves school. He loves school. He loved Miss Henderson. And I think he just likes school. But I think that if he would have been in an inclusive environment, I think he would have been like off the freaking charts because that's just like direct homeschooling. You know what I'm saying? And we would have more kids these days that were autistic and homeschooled. I think it would have made a total difference, y'all. You know, I mean, I think he's already, just, like his sun is shining all the time. Okay. But I think it would have been just awesome. Like that. Awesome. Okay. Not awesome, y'all, but awesome. Okay. It would have been like that. Okay. But anyway, so good night to you all. We love you. We love you, Karen and Frank and Lou and Caitlin, Karen's baby, and Karen's other daughter, which I don't know your name too well yet. Okay, and just everybody. Uh, Mr. Jones. Don't y'all make a joke out of that, okay? Me and Mr. Jones. But I know some therapists, okay, and just great therapists, and just really there and dedicated to helping. And I'll tell people all the time, you want your best friend, okay, get your therapist, and they don't tell. I don't think they don't tell your business and all that kind of stuff. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. Like, subscribe, and share. Come on, autism community. Okay. So now